if you're still using ground troops for your mage marches, you're basically leaving a lot of damage on the table, and this is literally what I'm meaning. Celestials are the secret sauce for mages who want a big numbers and basically a better report. Now I think this is something that I think the majority of the people know, or at least the old end game players. But for the new players, because I see this question, okay, Burgas, I want to be mage main, and what kind of heroes? And we are speaking about the heroes and something like this. And I ask him, okay, you're League of Order, right? No, I'm Wilderberg. Yeah, brother. Okay, let's talk about this. I just decided to actually make this video. Now, first of all, let's talk about the fraction a little, and after this I'm going to speak about the Celestials. Obviously, in League of Order, not only you're going to get this Vestals, which is, you know, this your grunt unit, but you're going to also get a Celestials. We're going to see the difference, and the difference is basically in the attack. Okay, I'm not going to spend that much over this, but Vestals are making way less damage from the Celestials, and in the same time the rest of the stats are is the same. Now if you're Wilderberg and you're looking to be mage main with Wilderberg, first of all you're losing two times mages, obviously, because Celestials is a mage unit. When the heroes say magic attack, that means Celestials and Vestals. In the same time here you may actually have this Wyvern Rider. I don't know if I pronounce this thing correctly, but this thing is good for, you know, from the distance to actually attack some tower. I see a lot of people are actually switching their farms to Wilderberg. One of the reasons is obviously the work Rhinos is giving extra resources, which is like 5%. So the moment you finish your node, you're going to get like 5% extra from this node. And the other thing is for these bad boys, which is, you know, they can destroy from the distance. Not many people is going to turn their main account if they're not cavalry main or marksman main to, you know, to Wilderberg. If they're mage main, they're not going to go with this thing. So yeah, if you're Wilderberg, now you have satyrs. Satyr witches, which is, you know, going to increase your attack. I think it's like 20%, but mages by default is on the third place by attack. We have to also mention that. So by boosting something that is small is pointless. Okay, it's just pointless, at least for me. Now from the Spirit Warden here, the mages is giving like 20% defense. This is something that you boost rest of the mages. I think this thing is good again. I mean, defense, HP is good, especially when the mages are having the biggest mage defense. So by having some extra boost from this one cliff trends, it's just going to make you way more stronger against enemy mages. But at the same time, again, you're losing so much mages. You're basically losing like 50% from your mages if you have the same amount of Celestials. And here comes the League of Order, where it's basically the birthplace of the mages. This is where the best mage players in Call of Dragons are born, is with League of Order. I actually start with Wilderberg because I'm a huge fan of World of Warcraft back in the days, and I saw orcs and I'm like, brother, we're going to play orcs, okay? We're going with the orcs. But yeah, after this I understand the things is a little more different, okay? The things are a little more different. So, by speaking about Celestials and Vestals, this is a tier 5 Celestial. You're going to see 332. HP 192. You're going to see the HP is the same, the magic defense is the same, everything is the same. The only difference is here we have more attack, and obviously with the buff that are provided. Now, Celestials is for them, you know, they buff themselves. Is increase the magic attack by 5% as long the Legion has not moved for 4 seconds. This is not buffing the rest of the people around you with some like 5% more attack. It's just for your Legion if you sit on one place. Now, this is absolutely the same for the Ballista. If you check the Ballista, you're going to see that increase the normal attack damage by 10% as long the Legion has not moved for 4 seconds. This Legion is not buffing the rest of the Legions, you know, this is just buffing himself. if it's sitting on one place. So from this point, Celestials is not that great sharing buffs, but Vestals, now I want to point to the Vestals attack. 292. This is like 40 damage less from what was the Celestials. I think it was 40, right? Is it the 40? It's like 332. And here we're having 292. So it's basically like 40. Yeah, it's 40. The HP is the same. It's basically 192. And the defense is the same. But this bad boy is actually buffing with 20% HP for 15 seconds every 3 seconds. So you basically need like one march. You need one march. And I get the question, okay, Burgers, but can I get buffed from other people? Yeah, this is basically buffing everybody. Surrounding friendly legions. If you use the example, you're going to, for the buffs from the seasonal towns, you're going to see by friendly is not only boosting your legion, but it can catch some friendly from your alliance legion or for your warband. So yeah, this thing is very, very nice. I think one Celestials at best, one Vestal at best, 2 Vestals you should have. If you use Vestals if you use Vestals like 3 Vestals, 2 Celestials, you're basically losing so much damage. You're losing so much merits. And both of these troops require the same amount of healing. You know, you're going to heal with 1 elixir, 1 unit. It can be infantry, it can be celestial, it can be vestal, it doesn't actually matter. So make sure your free healing and elixirs are getting the best benefits from you from point of getting merits. And yeah, merits is going to give you more elixirs, it's going to give you pet skills, it's going to give you speed ups, it's going to give you so many stuffs. And by hitting 12 million, it's going to even give you 1 shard where you can purchase, I think it's like 3-4 shards to purchase a pet spell, but still, you need merits. Merits is in the essence, is in the core of free-to-play and WoW spenders progression. It is what it is. I mean, this is what I'm thinking, this is how I feel. If you're a free-to-play player, if you're a WoW spender, and you're not trying to get all the merits you can, the other people are doing that, and you're going to be just leave it behind from point of progress. So yeah, this is what I was trying to say. So if I have to sum up everything from this video, there is a couple main points that you have to remember. Celestials have better stats and attack bonuses for mages, Vestals don't. And also, when you pick attack percentage, you better have Celestials, okay? Because this attack percentage, I mean milestone, is just going to boost your Celestials way better from the Vestal. The only 1 or 2 Grand Legions are needed for the buff. Rest should be Celestials. The other 3-4 legions should be Celestials. And Celestials also help you in the future tier 5 transitions and buffs. What I mean by that is when you're planning, you're making your plan in the future KVK for the next KVK or for the current KVK that you're entering in, just by knowing which legions is giving the best benefits from point of attack, you just go with them. Also, some of the, okay, I'm going to just point a couple heroes, and maybe the first one that comes to my mind is obviously Theia. Theia is going to give you march speed for the flying units, and Celestials is a flying one, and also is going to provide you with so much attack, this lady, and in combination with Mu, with Celestials doing crazy amount of stuff, crazy stuffs. Also, I'm going to point also Bahorn. Now, Bahorn is underrated hero, but I believe in him. Yo, Bahorn, I believe in you. So Bahorn is having this thing. After casting basically his rage skill, Legion get normal attack critical rate 30% for 5 seconds. Now, if every 10 seconds you execute the rage skill, this is 50% from the time you want to you're going to have critical rate. And by having Celestials, the criticals is going to be bigger. And we're looking for big criticals. We're gamer, we want to see big numbers. So yeah, just, you know, for planning your legions, getting benefits from specific heroes, synchronizing the march speed, all these things is going to, Celestials is going to help you buy a lot in this transition for the next KBK. So yeah, I guess this will for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. If you do, hit one like, subscribe to this channel. I wish you a great day and see you in the next video.